What's up everybody, King Chicken here, and today I'm going to be reviewing SH Figuarts Grade 8 Vegeta and Imagination Works Goku. Now for this video, I just want to say I wanted to do a thumbnail with these two, but I thought that he was going to be a little bit taller, but I should have known better, but I'm surprised how large he was, because you know how things look through a screen, they look very small, but he's roughly, I think he's just shy of a foot. But for this, the box of the Imagination Works Goku, get a picture of the figure and a Super Saiyan sculpt behind him. Pose, and I believe that's the pose. On the bottom, nothing, same thing. Kamehameha, and it goes over sculpting, coloring, texture, value, and articulation. And there he is doing a Kamehameha. Now for him, I spent roughly $100, but I'll go into him in a bit. Now for Grade 8 Vegeta, I spent $150 because I waited, because I got screwed over from a company. And if you guys want to hear that, leave 10 likes and I'll tell you everything that happened between me and this company, and I'm still very frustrated about it. Now on the bottom of the box you get Grade 8 Vegeta and some pictures. Same thing all the way around. You get some articulation, and he's 310 millimeters. Some posing, and on the top, nothing really much happening there. Alright, now let's get into the figures. Alright, so for the Goku, he comes with a stand. It's pretty nice. I'm not gonna really go over that, but it's a nice stand. I'll take the stand, but honestly, you might not need it unless you want to do some poses or whatever. But he comes with Super Saiyan head sculpt, a couple faces, one for base, two for Super Saiyan. And what's odd is you have to insert the eyes into the faceplate, which is new. But I wish we had more faceplate or different transformations. Like they could have done blue. I could probably see only blue, because I'm pretty sure they based this guy off of Jump Force. He looks pretty accurate to Jump Force. But for hands, he comes with 2 Kamehameha hands, 2 martial arts poses, 2 blast effects, and then blast effect hands. And he comes with 1 instant transmission head, and of course base form head. I really wish they would have given him an effect, like even just a Kamehameha ball, but I don't know. I don't know what they probably could have done. They probably could have gave us more, especially for the price range, because like I said, I spent $100 on him. Alright, but on to articulation. Alright, now for Goku, he can look up without using the waist or upper part of his body. He looks up about that much, looks down that much. He can move his head around. He can curl his arm about that much. And I don't know how to feel about the soft material they used for his arms, because I feel like when you move them a lot, they're gonna go bad and like tear and whatever. But the only issue I have with mine is this joint here. You can't just pull this hand straight off. You have to squeeze here and pull off, because the joint in this hand, only this one will fall off. But he can look he can do this though, but he can't move forward that much. He can't even move forward, which is weird. Now the legs, this crotch part here is hideous. I don't know who designed this. I really don't want to force it because it's $100. I don't know about you, but I don't want to break something that costs $100. But he has double jointed knees, which are pretty nice, and he has a toed hinge and good ankle pivot, which is pretty nice. But you could probably do some pretty cool poses with this figure. But I'll do that here in a bit. But on to Great Ape Vegeta. Alright, now for his accessories, he comes with 2 fist hands, 1 pointer finger hand. He comes with his tail, of course, and a cut off piece of his tail. Now this is the faceplate that goes on him. Well, that was on him in the package, but I prefer this one just because how he's going to be posed. He comes with this. He has 2 fused hands together with Goku being squeezed, and I like the face expression. They did a really good job on this. I really love it. And now, and they give you like Yajirobe, so you can recreate the scene where he cuts off Vegeta's tail, which is pretty nice. Now, they give you a stand, which you probably don't even need. Yeah, but for the stand, oh, I'm not gonna mess with it, but on this piece here, you put this part into that one, and that goes into Yajirobe, so you can do the scene, and he stands on that, but you don't really need it. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go into his articulation. Alright, now this guy is awfully large, and I really don't want to break him, so I'm gonna move his joints slowly. But his head moves up about that far. His head moves down. His head moves down about that much. He has, his armor pieces can move up and out of the way so you can get more articulation with the arms. His arm comes out like that, and it reveals a hideous gap, but I probably won't show that. He has double, I believe that's a double jointed elbow, and he has a ball joint in the hand so he can move it. Now he can hunch over that much, which is pretty far, and he can hunch back. I believe that's as far as he'll go. He can kick forward this much, that much. He can kick back that much. He has double jointed knees, I believe. He has an okay ankle pivot and a toe hinge, which you probably won't even need. Now on to some poses with the figures. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new, and if you guys want to see me rant about trying to get my hands on this figure, let's shoot for 10 likes, and see you in the next video.